And I am back. Whew. I was gonna say something about Alan not even blinking at standing face to face with someone who shares the name of the protagonist of his books, but like considering what Alan's probably been writing in the Dark Place, I think he's expected this. All right, he said it is interface settings. This option can only be changed in the main menu. Okay.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the Dark Place? No, it can't be. I got out.
I think I spoke a little too soon.
Your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
My man's is not okay. Right, well, I'll leave you two to it. Investigate the previously flooded area. Take the car back to Bright Falls. All right. Right, Junk? Like, my dude is many things right now. Okay is not one of them.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap.
Oh, yeah.
Nightingale.
Absolutely. There is absolutely a connection. Alright, so that's one way we could go. Cauldron Lake Shore, Crowsfoot Hills. Okay, so that's what's up there. That was the way into the overlap. And then this would be the way back through where Nightingale... Yeah, because Nightingale washed up over here. Yeah, there's the... Shit, there's the deer. Mirror Peak. I'm sorry, little buddy. Is there... I wonder... Okay, so we could walk through the overlap and then get back up to there. Man, this is wild walking back through that very first opening seconds of the game. Getting to see it in actual proper light. I don't think I'm seeing anything clue related though. Wait a minute. Can we get through here? Some bitch. Glad I asked. This is why we indulge our curiosity when
locked
we play
box.
video games.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
It is indeed.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Yeah. They look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. Hey, road flare. Got another inventory slot. What is this? Cool. Thanks for that. I'm glad we took this detour. But truthfully, what was this? Propane tank. Throwable gas canister detonates when shot? Okay. Yay, hand flare. Can be held in hand or thrown. More shotgun shells. Okay, so I can't. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to find other charms along the way that we can hook into Saga's bracelet and gain other benefits from it. I must say, this is a most pleasant nature walk now that we're not running from eldritch horrors of darkness. Oh, don't make me think I spoke too soon. That would be rude. Can I not get back there? Apparently I can't. Huh. The trees must be blocking the path, I guess. Wait, no, what's this? A manuscript page.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Oh, that's bloody fucking terrifying, isn't it? Someone's fucking with shit that ain't meant to be fucked with. Yeah, no, I'm not listening. I'm not listening to that again. I've cried once today. That's enough. So we have the cult of the tree, but then we also have the cult of the word. Cool, good to know that's an option. Oh no. Please don't make me. Please don't make me.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Yeah, right, Toby? Nothing sinister or potentially, you know, horrific about that. Witchfinder Station is this way. Okay. This must be the place we can explore now. Now that the flooding is receded. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Okay. I have mild concern.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
But that's not what this is. So this requires an actual key. Okay. I love that this is back. I love this. All the fun little touches that I didn't actually think they'd bring back. Because, like, why would you? Am I gonna need a shovel? Oh no, this is the key for the stash. Okay. So this wasn't hopefully Rose's doing? The cult is watching right now. Alright, well, fuck you, assholes! No, unless I am very much mistaken, there's also going to be some shit over here. Yep, this is the way we want to go. God, this game is gorgeous. I'm so glad you guys are here with me for this. Like, between just how much Alan Wake means to me personally and how many times I've, like, streamed it over the
There's
years.
something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
Oh, I ain't fucking touching it if it's a poem. No. The last poet who fucked around and found out here fucked this shit up for all of us.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
One bird for light, two for darkness, three birds for a fight, four for a struggle, five birds for injury, six for misery, seven for the ending, whatever it may be. The fuck? Wait a minute. Okay.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Wait, is that Federal Bureau of Control? Okay. So they were out here.
Something feels different. I should look around.
Okay, we all saw that, right? Where did it bring me?
Charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me.
Thanks, little buddy.
Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Well, yeah, that definitely harkens back to Control. All of the little rituals and things that you'd have to do to, like... I like wolves! Stop making me kill them! I'm sorry, buddy.
Ah, can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
Fair point, Toby. Fair point. This is what I get. The wolves are what I get for not wanting to deal with the birds in Alan Wake 2. This is what I get. I don't know who locked this, but they're an asshole. Witchfinder's Station. Isn't it? From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and wild gray wolves. Do we have wolves back? Huh! Cool! We've got fucking wolves back! That's fucking dope. That makes me happy as shit. The Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and Olympic Ranges, as well as the dense forests around them. Ranges is in the west, there are several islands, and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, yep, squirrels, otters, cougars, deer, coyotes, raccoons, salmon, and blue herons. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive array of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, bigleaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It is truly the nature's lover's paradise. Damn right it is. Okay, so Streamside is this way, which we can't really go any further into. But the private cabin looks to be just around this bend. Hopefully one day, Toby. Hopefully one day. The giant fuzzy mountain kitties. That's new. Six plus 2?
Another locked box.
3 plus 3. You just mind your business over there, buddy, okay? Ah, oh, damn, that sucks. Sorry, bud. Okay, so we've got +2, +3. I'm not seeing any other numbers. And I like how they do really pop out of the environment when you shine their light on them. So 6 plus 2, 3 plus 3. Rock, rock, tree. Are you bright enough? So the other one is written on a rock somewhere? Alright, well, there's the...
Another one of those rhymes.
Wait a minute. This is the FBC's... We saw... What was his name? Steven messing with this equipment? A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. Only a hero, brave of heart, can keep the two apart. Okay, so we're gonna need more than the crow to make that one work. Not a whole lot, King. We're just going exploring, and I have paid from... Oh my god, the fucking generator game. Yeah, we've just been exploring. My wish to not have to deal with the crows again in Alan Wake was very much Monkey's Pod. Because, yeah, I don't have to deal with crows anymore. I get to kill wolves, which are one of my absolute favorite animals. Guests, Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down to remember see and love her a minute. Lori and Bob, Kev, Mr. Lockhart. Nothing of terrible significance. Oh, that's cool. I can close the door and get a little bit of extra safety. Yep. The California Condor.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Alright, well now that we've got some time, let's hit the case board and put up some more of these notes.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
You're not wrong, Toby. You're not wrong. So all of this is just find more evidence. Gotta talk to someone about the cult's goal. I can't talk to Nightingale about it, that's for sure. Alright, I think that's all of the cases updated. Yep. Alright. Now I'm just trying to find... Because we've dealt with... We still need... Yeah, we still need to find the last... rock. Because we got 6 plus 2, 3 plus 3. There's one more equation that we need to find. It's probably written on a rock somewhere. Let's back up this way. Okay, I'm just now then... Yeah, I'm just getting back to the original, yeah, the first break room. Yep, okay. Thank you, Toby. Alright. So we don't need to go back up there. Can I open this one? I can. And there's nothing in it. Which means I've probably already opened it before.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Mm-hmm. I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself inside. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face, smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true, but it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my writer. Alice? Are you okay? Is it Alice that's been leaving these behind? Oh, fuck off.
Broken door!
Cool, you do behave like humans. It is. It is indeed, Toby. It definitely looked like it. And yeah, you know what? Fair point, Junk. I mean, I guess, like, at the end of the day, we don't need the third equation. Like, we can just solve 2 and call it good. Oh, there it is. 7 minus 2. Okay, so 5, 8, and 6. 586. Rock. Rock tree. Right. So 7, so it's 7 minus 2 is 5, so it's 5, 6. Or 6, 5, 8. Let's try 6, 5, 8. Voila! Are you one of us or one of them? Yeah, it's not ominous at all. All right, well that's solved then. And then yeah, there's the beaver dam this way, so we can't go any further. Beyond this? Yeah, no. Now, how do we get to the last little bit to explore? Okay. I hear you, you creepy motherfucker. Hi. You creepy as fuck, you know that, right? Or one creepy motherfucker. Had to try. You never know. Something shiny might have fallen out. I believe you're going to be locked. I was correct in that belief. Alright, and then the Witchfinder station is this way. This is the last place we need to check, and then we can leave. The stairs we go. Alright, that's how we get down. Well, this looks nice. I wonder who's gonna fuck it up for us.
There's a rhyme over here.
The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she lost the thing she loved the most. I wonder if the hero is supposed to be Alice? Right now, I'm mostly looking for other dolls, other pieces.
I feel bad for these guys.
Cool. More bullets. Doesn't look like it. Bright Falls record, Cauldron Lake closed. Where is Alan Wake? Is that another Federal Bureau? Yep, Federal Bureau of Control. You know, last time we walked into a cabin in this area, it didn't go well. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source, then manifesting the results into existence. Methodology. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. Yeah, word of advice, Bureau, don't do that. Not here. Not with this. Ah, the hero. Here we go. And the wolf. Perfect. Okay. Witchfinder Station. So the one out here needs the hero and the wolf, and the one stream side only needs one. Okay. No, we did the stream side one. It's the private cabin. that needs the hero. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Now we know what we're doing. What does that say? 2547. "6 months ago, experimentation update from Dr. Campbell, Dr. Marmot, and Dr. Marmot. Here's the promised update on the project's first experimentations. The test items used are plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items. Negative. Dr. Eugene Campbell. Project Nursery Rhymes. Look, I get that fucking around with the paranatural shit is the FBC's bread and butter, but like seriously, guys, leave this one alone, please. You just please don't. By the time y'all figured out what you were dealing with, mm-mm. Bad times. Bad times would be had. Alright, so for this one, we need the hero and the wolf. Okay. I think the wolf goes here, and the hero goes here.
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Oh, crap.
What is this?
Oh,
Jesus.
why am I doing this? Why do I do this to myself, y'all? Friendly puppy?
Another charm for my bracelet.
That looks gross and unpleasant. I really don't want to turn around. The absolutely agonizing silence of this game. Remedy, you fuckers are too good at horror for my own good.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Almost done. There's one last puzzle for us to solve. Back to the private cabin. Yep, you are exactly right, Toby. Which way is the private cabin? Map, please, do not let me down. It is functionally straight ahead. here we go. Alright, so Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies during its room. Keep the two apart. A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best.
Oh. Okay, okay. Ah, can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
The birdhouse.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
I knew that birdhouse was there for a reason. I don't think we're going to need them again, but you know what? Better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Alright. We are officially done out here. Is there a shortcut? I'm going to see if we can get lucky with a shortcut, because I think there's one this way, but I'm not sure. Please let me be right. Please let me be right. Please let me be right. I appear to have been right. So the general store is just, yeah. So I could largely just go straight ahead and then turn right. Let's go with that. Cool, 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 cool. I want to see if we can stop by the FBC's little warehouse. We'd have to circle around the general store, but the general store should just be right here. Yep. So the general store. And then we cut around. This quiet forest is super fucking eerie. Isn't it a little bright here for you? I'm gonna try something. Yeah, I noticed, fuckers. Oh shit, I hope they're okay. Well, they fucked off, apparently. Alright, we've already read this. Wait.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
And
Casey.
this...
What exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
And this isn't just an altered world event signal. This right here is the exact signal that their headquarters picked up at the end of the AWE DLC, canonically, back in 2018. That's fucking wild. I love that. Thank you, Remedy. God, I love shit like this.
You ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be. Casey, can you drive in this one? I want to talk to Alan.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
Rose!
Tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Rose! Remember what I said about the shirt he was wearing from American Nightmare? It was basically this clip that I saw in the launch trailer. We're blaming Rose because, well, we're not blaming Rose. I'm not blaming Rose. But when we met Rose, she apologized to us about our daughter who died drowning. So, Rose, come here. We need to talk.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
So Alan's missions are flashbacks. It's him getting his memories straight in his head.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, old gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
So I don't know that I think Mr. Scratch being allied with the Dark Presence almost goes without saying. Like, whatever he is, he's clearly a creature of the Dark Place.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
Oh, no. Okay, so I don't have a light, so I can't show you if it's... Well, it looks like it's actually coming through. Okay, so it's clear. I'm just getting the light from my key light. So, these are the pictures of the old gods of Asgard, right? There's Odin Anderson, Bob Balder, and then, yeah, there's Bob Balder. And so this must be Tor Anderson. But what's funny is that these photos we're looking at are actually essentially photos in cosplay of the actual band that plays the old gods, Poets of the Fall. That's awesome. I fucking love that. Because Remedy did say, I saw Sam Lake did confirm in a video that I saw a couple days ago on Twitter that Poets of the Fall is actually playing the old gods of Asgard in the game for the live action sections they show up in.
Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake. Oh! Alan! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down.
Can I pause this?
Woo!
I'll address it afterwards.
Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Did they just low-key tease Alan Wake 3?
One of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I have to expect them to disappear once this seed ends.
I feel like they just low-key teased Alan Wake 3.
Hello?
But okay, pausing here, because Mr. Door... No, okay, so King, here's what's going on. Initiation is, and here's why I say I think they just low-key teased Alan Wake 3. The way Mr. Door described the story of Initiation is the story. It's Alan's half of Alan Wake 2. That's the story we're about to go through with Alan, is Initiation. So, them talking about Return, like, I feel like there's at least a 50-50 chance they just low-key teased Alan Wake 3. But god damn it, man, that line about the fucking cliffhanger, fucking brutal, man. Because no shit, y'all left us on a vicious cliffhanger.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
And Barry. Okay.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Okay, so... like, I feel like I shouldn't go exploring too far, because we don't have any, like, lights or anything, but... that's maybe the way we need to go? Yeah, that's definitely the way we need to go, so I'm gonna poke my nose back here, even though it's probably a terrible idea. Okay, so it just loops around. We're fine. Right? Okay. But yeah, so the other thing that I was going to mention was the fact that... let me double check something real quick. IRL. It'll only take a few seconds. All right. So, in between with Mr. Door, guarantee you, there is an alternate universe where this role would have been played by Lance Reddick, confirming that Mr. Door and Mr. Hatch are functionally the same character. I'm tempted to. So he's at. Well, so this is a flashback right now. So he's in the dark place still, but Mr. Door is not a figment of his imagination, so to speak. Mr. Door is something else.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
It should. You fucking rocked out to one of their best songs while blasting away Taken on their farm. On their stage too.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
There's Sam Lake. Son of a bitch! That's Ahti. Mr. Door at the center. Old Gods below. Sam Lake. Alan Wake. And Ahti. My Interpretation of Many Words by Dr. Casper Darling. Which, ironically, that face is Alan Wake's voice actor. Because it's kind of a, wait, Zane classic in theaters? No, the Old Gods are not Bureau members, as far as we know. But yeah, so Alan Wake is a bit of a Darth Vader situation where Ilka Ville is the Finnish actor who does the live action performance and the facial capture, and then Matthew Peretta is the actor who does the voice. This is
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out.
Oh, this is gonna be fucked up.
What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
So in a weird way, Alan's worst fear came true. He was stuck in the dark place so long that he got lost again, trying to get out. And so yeah, that's why playing Control threw me for a loop the first time, because I'm hearing Alan's voice come out of a face that is not Alan's.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
I probably shouldn't be going this way. I'm not gonna have a choice, am I? Nope. great. I have to go towards the murderously creepy red light. Like, I know it's not the hiss from Control, but like... boy. It's definitely the vibe.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Oh my god, this is so fucking trippy. It's the reverse of Saga's Mind Palace. Where with Saga, we're essentially so this is like the real physical Alan here in the here with us right now in this scene. But then in the studio, it's his mind. It's his like astral projection, essentially. Like they were saying, like Mr. Hatch was saying in the interview. So it's the same mechanic, but reversed. So whereas with Saga, when she goes into her mind palace, she's sort of retreating inward. When Alan comes back to when Alan leaves he's projecting outward. That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. And he gets a TV just the same as...
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Part 1, late night. Read me. Beware Scratch. Alice. Waking up to a nightmare. The talk show I had thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven.
I had to write more.
My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dor had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? The dark place, trapped, you must write to escape. This is some weird, like, Memento shit. I love it. Absolutely, Junk.
I had to keep writing.
Okay. Get back to writing. We have our own radio here.
I couldn't leave. This wasn't the way out.
And so we're still trapped in the cabin at the bottom of Cauldron Lake. We don't know yet. I'm tempted to think that Alice is the one who left the Casey lunch boxes. Go ahead and allow that, Toby. I think what this is just like these are up here. These are like the high level warnings, right? So, read me, beware Scratch, remember Alice. And then down here are the things on. Oh, you're back on mobile? Okay. Okay. Oh, is this gonna fuck everything up? Okay. Alright. Should be good. Cool. Okay. Draft 1. Alright, y'all. Before we go any further, I'm going to go hit the bathroom real quick, refill my water, and then we will get back to writing as the game instructs.